In a small village in Kogi, Nigeria, where the earth cracked from thirst and the rivers dried into memory, the sky had forgotten how to cry. Year after year, the rain never came. The drums stopped, the crops withered, and the children grew up learning hunger as their first language. I was only 10 when I first heard the story whispered like a forbidden tale around the dying fires that rain had once danced freely upon our roofs. That was before the sky got angry, before the forest spirits turned their backs on us. But no one spoke of why. Until my mother did. Her name was Een, and she was not like the other women. Her voice could calm a snake. They said even the wind bent to listen when she sang. Every evening, she would sit beneath the giant iroko tree, humming songs only the birds understood. But one year, the drought grew cruel. The village well coughed up dust. Children fainted under the sun. Our people begged the gods. They sacrificed goats, beat drums, and cried, "Rain! Rain!" But silence answered. That was when Mother made her decision. One moonless night, I followed her into the forest. I was not meant to, but my heart warned me that something was about to be taken. She walked until she reached the shrine of Aji, the rain spirit, a forbidden place covered in blue feathers and vines. No one had dared go near it in decades. She knelt before the ancient stone and whispered, "Take what you must, just let the skies weep again." And the forest stirred. The air turned cold, though it was dry season. A deep voice echoed, not in sound, but in the chest of every living thing. "Your voice for my tears. Speak never again, and I shall give your people rain." And just like that, her voice was gone. It rained that night. Thunder shook the village awake. Children danced in the mud. The elders shouted blessings. For the first time in years, water flowed like laughter. But when I ran to her, shouting, "Mama, it worked," she smiled, silent. Her voice was gone. Forever. The villagers never knew the price. They thought the gods had finally heard them. But I knew. Every time I looked into her eyes and saw the song trapped inside, I knew. Years passed. My mother became a woman of gestures and humming smiles. But even humming grew painful. Her silence was a wound that never healed. And the rain? It came, yes. But too much. The rivers overflowed. Crops drowned. Houses collapsed. What once was a blessing became a curse. We begged the gods again, but this time, they laughed. "You asked for rain. We gave it. You never said how much." The elders held secret meetings. They blamed witches. They blamed the wind. But I knew the truth. The gods were never fair. One day, I returned to the shrine alone, now 17, with her story heavy on my back. I called to Aji. "You took her voice. Now take mine if it will bring balance." But the spirit replied, "Only she who gave the gift can ask for it back." So I returned home and begged my mother through signs, through tears, to speak once more. To sing. Even a whisper. And finally, one night, with tears in her eyes, she opened her mouth. And sang. A single note. Just one. It shattered the clouds. The storm stopped mid-roar. The sky cleared. The earth sighed. And she collapsed. The next morning, the sun rose gently over a calm village. The rain returned to its rhythm, gentle, nourishing. The people rejoiced. But my mother never woke again. Now, I sit beneath the same iroko tree. And every time it rains just enough, never too little, never too much, I know it's her voice, still singing from the clouds. She gave the sky her song. And we, her people, learned to listen.